Hey YouTube, USA Second Amendment here with a sort of like a follow-up video for you guys. This is my Sig 1911, as you guys can see right there. This is the stainless carry, so full-size frame, 4-inch barrel and slide, so a little bit shorter there. I love it. Anyway, wanted to give you guys a quick update and all. I'm having some problems with it, so I'm going to send it into Sig. So this is like a pre send back to Sig type video. I have approximately 500 rounds through this now. I was waiting until I got 500 rounds through it so I could have it a good, really through that break-in period that 1911s need, or at least that I feel that they need, and what I've heard and seen. Anyway, I wanted to touch on some stuff. I'm changing out my grips because I'm not going to mail in my $300 Crimson Trace grips to the Sig factory. So I'm going to put these back on. I don't know if you guys have seen these before, but just in case, these are the grips that come on it. They're black. Say Sig Sauer on them, and they're made by Hogue. So I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but anyway, just a fun fact there for you on the original grips. Coming over here to the gun, I didn't really think about this before, but as I'm taking them off, it might be a good idea for you guys, at least I'm going to start doing this now, is underneath the grips to start cleaning. So actually take off your grips and clean the frame a little bit. This side I already cleaned. You can see everything looks, pretty nice and not dirty. You flip it over. I don't know if you guys can, there we go. And you see there's like a whole dirt thumbprint, so to speak, of where the grip sat. So, and it's got, oil, gun oils from cleaning it and stuff like that. So, anyway, just sort of a tidbit. Also on these screws on the grips, see if you guys can see that there. There's that O-ring. Be very careful. Don't lose those O-rings. Very small part. But anyway, okay, real quick, let me touch on why I'm sending this back to Sig. So there's actually three things going on with it. Some of which I thought were just flukes, but they keep happening in a fluke sense. So I'm going to go ahead and get them to address everything as I'm sending it in. The first thing are the magazines. I've seen and heard, one of my friends has a Sig Scorpion carry, and he said the same thing. The magazines have a real hard time, or they cause failure to feeds. I don't know why, they just do. So, my friend who had that same problem, he called Sig, he sent them his 2 magazines that came in the box, and they sent him back 2 brand new magazines. So that's cool. That's what I was going to do originally, but I just went to the range yesterday, on Good Friday, and I'm still having issues with other stuff. So that's a failure to feed, where it gets jammed up in there and sort of looks like a stovepipe, but not. It's not sticking out, obviously. Stovepipe's on ejection. But anyway, so that's problem 1, failure to feed. Problem 2, the slide will lock back at random sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes I'll make it through, like, I don't know, 5 magazines and no issues. And then all of a sudden, on like the 3rd round of the, 6th or 7th magazine, the slide will lock back. Now, I know a lot of you are saying, oh, well, maybe I'm hitting this with my thumb in my grip. See, and I thought initially, oh, that's what I was doing, and I just chalked it up to that. But it keeps happening, and I know that I'm not doing it I know my grip is not hitting that every time that's happening. So anyway, so that's the second thing. The third thing is the ejection. So my ejector looks fine, all that good stuff, but it has crazy ejection, and I mean crazy. Like, I'm talking about one round will go out almost front ways to a point. One round will go direct sideways. One round will fly, back how it's supposed to. One round, and this happened to me yesterday quite a few times, goes straight back and hits me in my ear, or, in my ear protection, my ear muff, or bounces off the top of my head, or flies way up high, or flies down low. It's all over. The ejection is very erratic on this. Now, with all that said, so like I said, I have 3 major problems with it. Failure to feed, the ejection, like I just mentioned, and then the slide locking back in the middle of a magazine. Outside of that, okay, and I know Sig can fix that. If you guys watch, there's a guy, his channel is the Armory channel, I believe it is. It's Pete up in Pennsylvania. Anyway, he just got a Sig Nightmare Carry. Basically same gun as mine, just a little bit different configuration with a bobtail and all that. But anyway, a Sig Nightmare Carry. He had the same exact issues. Failure to feed, wild ejection, and his slide locked back in the middle of the magazine. He sent it to Sig, had it back within a week, and the problem was fixed. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call Sig on Monday and get them to, ship it out to them and get them to look at it and fix it. I just, for as much as these guns cost, you shouldn't be having that problem. Now, on the flip side to that, even with those issues, I still love the gun. Why? Because I know the issues are going to get fixed. The other reason I love the gun is this thing is deadly accurate. I'll go ahead and say it. Yesterday at the range, I was more accurate with this than I was with my Glock. My Glock is what I carry every day. Okay? Every day I carry my Glock. I depend on my life, my wife's life, we depend on that gun. However, yesterday, this gun was more accurate than that gun. Not that the Glock is meant to be the most accurate gun in the world. However, I shot this gun better than I did my Glock. I love the gun. The trigger's awesome. The action's awesome. It's like glass. It feels great in my hand. This is a beautiful gun. I love it. But I need those issues fixed. I plan on carrying this from time to time out of the waistband only. If I'm in like dress clothes, if I'm in a suit, if I need something a little bit more dressy, fancy, dressy up, so to speak, than just, plastic holster and, my Duracoated Glock. Anyway, so that's my goal with this. But I need to be able to rely on it 100%. So I think if those issues can get fixed, I'll be able to do that. So anyway, if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'm going to do a follow-up video to this once I get it back. And once I take it to the range. I'm going to take it to the range and do reliability tests with it first and see what happens. And I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys have a good day.